What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's that time of year again. That's right, it's Cinetober Season 4! And as you can see, I don't have a gun, but I am armed for any demons that are coming my way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be venturing towards a lot of movies that have to do with hell, Satan, and his demons, but even though I don't have a gun yet, I still got Lucille, and she is awesome. We're going to be hitting these movies, and they may take it like a champ, but we're going to do our best to just get rid of everything. And as you can see, I have some people right behind me, not creepy at all, but if you guys are ready, I'm ready. I have been so excited to see what they're going to throw at me. Let's get started with Cinetober Season 4. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the first movie that we're going to be tackling is a found footage movie called The Gallows. Holy crap, is this movie awful. It is just awful. It is bad. This is the first movie where I actually had to pause the movie and recollect my thoughts. And as I'm texting everybody, I'm texting Filmmaster Adam, I asked him, I was like, hey, how do you and Storms get through horrible movies? And he said one day at a time. That may not be what he actually said, but I just had to stop this movie multiple times to finish it. I mean, I was like, I could finish this tomorrow, but no. I decided I was going to finish it, so I'm still alive, everybody. So the movie The Gallows is actually a theater movie. It is a found footage theater movie, which I actually do find interesting. I'm just going to go in. This is me talking about the good stuff. There ain't much. So the fact of the matter is that this movie plays on the fact of being alone, not only in the school, but in the theater at night. Now, where I am an actor, I know what it's like to be in the theater in the dark at night. It is creepy. And they play that up. They play of like there's like always a legend that like you keep the spotlight on in the middle of the stage for that way, just in case like there's no ghosts or something like that. That's like the rumor of the theater, and I have heard people telling stories of how they have seen a ghost in the theater that I have been in with, and so I greatly respect that aspect. I also respect the aspect of being in a school late at night, because it is creepy. Whenever I played basketball, it was creepy. Walking out of the school at night, it feels different when you are in the school late at night. Now that is the good thing. But that doesn't mean this movie is enjoyable. Oh heck no. This movie was so bad, it was even tough for me to enjoy that. Okay, so no restraint on spoilers. The Gallows is a movie about this play called The Gallows, and it involves this, I guess like it's this crime, or someone does something illegal in the town. This is like back in olden times, and they are murdered by execution due to a hangman's noose. Well, this is another thing I will give the movie props for. They played on the suspense, like you know what's going to happen. So like as I'm sitting there in my awesome chair right over here, as I am sitting and watching, I'm like, okay, I know something's going to go wrong. I know something's going to go wrong, and I respected that. I respected that they were actually able to, for one moment of this film, put me in the mindset of, okay, I know something's going to go wrong. You're just waiting for it. You have no idea when the stage is going to give way, and when it does, it earned a jump. It earned a jump out of me. Okay, I will give you that. I will give The Gallows that applause. Everything else is horrible after that. Okay, so another reason why this movie just irritates me so bad is because it disrespects the theater. I love the theater, okay? I love it. I love the theater. I have been in almost 8 plays. So when I see this main character who, I mean, unlike in The Spectacular Spider-Man, eventually Flash Thompson wanted to be in the play. At first he was doing it just to get with the girl, but then when he discovered he was good, he was like, oh, I actually like this stuff. This is pretty cool. We don't get that here. Oh no, we get this douchebag who's walking around with the game like, huh, all this acting stuff is dumb, it's stupid. Dude, you're on the football team, man. Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm gonna throw a football at this theater guy. I'm gonna make fun of every single person in the theater, and oh, I want him to be in Negan's line at the beginning of Walking Dead season 7 and just walk up and I was like, hey, see that guy? He's a douche. Take him out, please. And just go BAM on his head. But everybody gets their comeuppance, which was the only good grace that I had in this movie. I was like, when are they gonna die? How long is it until they die? Oh, they're dead. So, okay, the characters in this movie, we have Ryan, Reese, some cheerleader who I could not stand her for the life of me, and the one character that I actually liked, and she was the bad guy the whole time. So, for some odd reason, the school is able to get the play going again. I have asked multiple theater people, and I am pretty darn sure that if someone died in a play, yeah, that play ain't happening ever again. I don't care. If it was a version of Beauty and the Beast, if someone died because of a faulty prop or something, I can almost guarantee you the play ain't ever gonna get off the ground again. It's gonna be in development, heck, forever. So let's just get rid of that reality. This film has already failed on that. This film has failed on so many things. Good characters. There is none except possibly one, the bad guy. But basically this guy is like, hey, you know what? You don't even want to be in the play. Just call out sick. You know what? We're going to go to the school late at night because we found a door that never locks. And we are going to just trash the set. And so they do. The guy quits the football team because he wants to impress a girl. So they go to the school, they start tearing crap up, and then eventually shenanigans happen. Shenanigans happen to the fact that the school locks them in, the spirit starts to hang them with an invisible noose, and eventually at the end, the two people are on stage. It's Pfeiffer and Reese. They're the last two survivors, and they're on the stage. And they're in the middle of the stage. Because it gives the audacity to have basically from like when they get to the end of the movie and they get to the exit, a door is open, and I'm like, oh, okay, they're outside, the movie's over. Nope, no, because as soon as the door is open, Pfeiffer's behind Reese. Reese makes it to the exit. He's like, yes, it's over, and then he turns around and the girl's gone. She's on the stage, she's pretending to cough, oh, I can't breathe, I can't find him, I can't see him. Then he goes on the stage, light shines on the stage, and then they start reciting their lines. Well, Reese is thinking, well, maybe if we just do the end of the play, maybe things will stop. No, the girl keeps going on, and the dude eventually gets hanged, lights come up, the mother, or the girlfriend of the person who died is sitting in the stage, and the movie eventually ends with the cops coming to their house. You get like the two girls, Pfeiffer and her mother, who was Charlie's girlfriend when he died. They're sitting in their creepy house. There's like a shrine to Charlie, and the cops die. Movie ends with the cops dying, and whenever someone says Charlie's name, they're like, you shouldn't say that name. This movie was not easy to get through. At all. It was not easy to get through at all, and I am so glad that this movie is over. This movie gets a D-. The only reason I gave it a not failing grade, this movie really sucks, but if you, for some odd reason, ever want to watch it for, if you love theater, watch it because you love theater. It'll piss you off, but, you know, you get to watch the people die. Another reason if you want to watch it, it plays really well on the fact of you're locked in a school late at night, and that's just always been the creepiest thing ever. Being locked in a school at night is creepy. So if you want to do something that's gonna somewhat scare you, but you might be too angry, I don't know, give this film a try. Yeah. I was like, you know what, let's just rip the Band-Aid off, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, this ain't like ripping a Band-Aid off. This is like having an IV in your arm and you've got all that freaking plastic tape all over you, and you're having to slowly rip the tape off all on your little hairs on your arm right here, and it's just a pain to get off. That's what this movie felt like. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed the first episode of Cinetober Season 4. I am so glad to get this thing back going. I've got some demons to deal with. I think I hear some knocking at my door. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have enjoyed this. We'll be back next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some stuff to take care of. Where are you, you little demons?